Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my dear DJs, Funkaclaw here, ShidoKid CEO and Dev at your disposal. And today I have a very interesting topic and a new standard for decentralized finance on Shido Network. Without further ado, because we don't have any time to waste, factory.shidokid.com is the place where you can find most of this project utility. And if you look into the navbar, you'll find a new link in there called Yield Tank. I'm pointing right at it. Let's click. Now, after 1-2 seconds of page loading, you can see a lot of information right here. You have two ways of looking at that information, and it's up to you how you deal with it, if you want to deal with it anyway. But if you are curious, you can look at it in a table format, which is precisely what you see right here on the screen, or you can change it into a card. And first and foremost, what is the ShidoKid Yield Tank? Actually, it's a staking protocol that differs quite a lot from the default on Shido Network. As you see on Shido Network currently, you can stake one token to get the same token as rewards with a fixed API. If the API is 10% by the year, you stake one, and after 1 year you will have 1.1. Simple, right? Fixed API, fixed rewards. This kind of pool that I just implemented is a little bit different. It has fixed rewards, but those are by block or by second, as you would like to call them. And if there is only one staker in the pool, that staker has 100% of the pool stake, so you will get 100% every block. If another user stakes another unit of a token, then this one has 50% and this one has 50%. So every block they are sharing rewards. What does this mean? Well, with adoption, API, the return of investment decreases, and considering that on this page you have 4 options, and let me tell you, this is just the test version. Each of them is going to run for around 6 days from now, and after this new pools will be created with a more long-lasting nature. These pools also don't have a lock effect on them, which allows you to stake tokens on this one, for example, because it has a higher API or a higher APR. And if, let's say, after 1 hour you notice APR decreased tremendously because a lot of adoption kicked in, you can move. Well, actually there is no other nerd staking pool on this dApp yet, but if there was, you could choose between one pool or the other. Considering all that I said about this type of pools, it's natural that you see APR percentages as high as almost 2000. And I tell you, when I released these pools, it was way higher. But as you can see, TVL has increased from $1,500 in the first 24 hours, and with that also the APR decreases because there is more people sharing those block rewards. And without further ado, let's jump into any of this pool. At the top you have the contract address. You can click to copy. Same for the owner address, because I don't know, you may be curious about the person that deployed those contracts. It will always be public. It shows the status active, which is gonna be for 143 hours. It shows the rewards per day, which are fixed per day and based on the rewards per second, which multiplies by 86,400, which is precisely the number of seconds a day has. Next, you have TVL, which is in terms of the stakeable token, on this case is NERD, almost 10 million NERD staked, which accounts for almost $200 in total value locked on this pool alone. Next, you have the accrued, your accrued rewards since you last staked, and one thing I'm still polishing, and I disclose this openly and publicly, I'm still working on getting these numbers to display as accurately as they are. So now it shows 460. Let's do a quick test, claim these rewards. Okay, here is the status and method, get reward, and yeah, actually the rewards are accurate with what was showing on the user interface. I had some doubt there, but that is cleared. Moving on. Then it shows APR. APR is normally lower than API because it starts from the premise that you are borrowing money to stake in there. And borrowing money or borrowing assets as a cost on Shido, we don't have those kind of protocols yet, so APR is kind of, I would say, unneeded here. And APY currently, well, is over 10 million by the year. And obviously it's that high because all the reward pool is gonna be vested in 1 week. 7 days was the duration of this pool. So the return for 1 year, it's based on these numbers. If you had them staked for 1 year, yeah. Then you have some more information like the stake token, NERD, reward token, start time, finish time, lock period. Lock period is something optional, and for these pools, and especially on testing, I decided to have no lock period so that anyone can jump in and out of any pool easily without any delays. So anybody can experiment. Moving on this section, it's your wallet section. It shows your address in case you have any doubt with which account did you logged in, your balance, which right now is not showing a lot, your allowance, which is something that you need to give to other contract or to this pool contract so that it is able to handle your stake if you want to do that. But this is allowance is something you don't need to worry too much. It shows there just as a cosmetic because it could be useful. Your staked amount and what that translates into in dollar value. It also shows you your rate. So currently I'm earning 243 Shido per day, which is around a little bit less than 10 cents. And with this stake, which is, I can't do it right now, but it's around, I would say 1%. Yeah, it's around 1% of the TVL. So the rewards are okay. For a 1% share, I get 10 cents. 10 cents each day, and I staked 2.20. After 7 days is 70 cents. It's quite a decent amount, even for a testing. And let's move into the actions. Right here, I don't have much, but let's try and stake this. As you can see, since I don't have allowance, I will have to approve. Let's do this. This is a what the fuck moment, but I decided to leave it on the video because it was something new for me and could be new for you as well. Well, okay. I don't know why the model didn't pop up like usually. First time I see this, to be honest, but it's done. I approved. Now I can stake. Let's try it right now. And obviously we're gonna open up that transaction receipt because we like to look at proof. Let's check it out. And yeah, that's it from ShidoKid Dev into Cyberpool version 1. Perfect. Oh, by the way, just a quick detour here. Our pools are verified, and I advise you to look at the code. It's all open, and yeah, if you notice any trouble, be it on the contract, be it on the interface, count on me. I will be around to try and fix it as soon as possible. Moving on, withdraw. Well, withdraw is basically remove part of your stake, or you can remove it all. It's up to you. So I try to remove 100 here. Let's check it out. That's precisely what I get. Easy. And then you have this option, which is exit, withdraw, and claim, basically. So if you are on a rush, you don't need to come here. You don't need to come claim and then withdraw. You can do both of them on a single action, which is convenient. And right here is the admin section. When you visit this dApp, you will not see it because you are not an admin of this pool. That's my job. And from here, I can choose any amount of the reward token, and I can choose the duration in days, approve, and fund the pool. So if I throw up some more funds into the pool, all these values are gonna change a little bit. Let's go back just to have a look in retrospective. Okay, there is one detail that I forgot. If you hover on top of this area, the total TVL, you will see the amounts staked by token, which is a cool feature. I think I will implement something to let you know if that number of staked by token is across 1 or 2 or doesn't matter pools, so that you can have an idea of how much that TVL is spread across the pools in the protocol. And this is it. ShidoKid yield tank. It's gonna be around for 6 days as you see it now. There is good chance that I will add some more projects into this page. There is a lot of OG projects that deserve some love, and this is a great opportunity to engage communities and start testing new technology, because the rewards are paid automatically by the smart contract. So it's the best opportunity as a developer to test something and chill out, because Logic on Chain are gonna take care of the reward sending. Peace. Funkaclau here. Bye bye.